Hello and welcome to Jim's Bolt EUV. We're going from point A to point B. Climb in. Let's go. Today we have a relatively short episode. It's a 10,000 mile update. But first of all, happy 4th of July to everyone. We're just 3 short years away from celebrating the United States semi-quincentennial or sesquicentennial or quarter millennial, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. The USA will be 250 years old in 2026. Again, this is going to be a short update. It's the update of the first 10,000 miles. We turned over 10,000 miles on the morning of June 26, 2023 on our way to a family reunion. It was a quick trip to 10,000 miles, but we'll talk all about that and the trip that got us there. And the expenses for that trip. It was a 300-mile round trip. And then we'll talk a little bit about the ownership problems we've had, which are, for the car, none. 10,000 miles, folks. Let's watch this happen. Okay. We're 99.99. We're about to turn over 10,000 miles. If you can believe that. Up near De Leon Springs in Florida, headed north towards Gainesville, and should pop over to 10,000 miles here within the next few seconds. Everybody's having a good Sunday. Miles. All right, we still got about 200 more miles on this trip. See you later. For that trip to the reunion last week, it only cost $6.64 for the entire round trip in charging costs. There's a local free charger that I used to juice up before we left. We charged one time at an Electrify America in Gainesville, Florida. Then we caught the free DC fast charge from Duke Energy in the Wildwood area before we returned home. And the entire round trip, $6.64. Now let's talk a little bit about ownership problems. From a vehicle standpoint, there have been 0 issues with the car whatsoever. I can't say the same is true for the dealership. Choose your dealership carefully. I chose one that's not so good. They only seem to be interested in the sale and not the follow-up. And after the experience I had with my 7,500 mile treatment, I will likely not be going back to them for anything. I'll find another local Chevrolet or General Motors dealership to deal with. But you can't treat your customers like they don't matter. And that's exactly what has happened with this particular dealership. So what happened with the dealership? Well, when we took it in for the 7,500 mile review, if you will, it's where they do a tire rotation and balance. They check under the hoods and do an electrical system analysis. But when they did the tire rotation and balance, they failed to reinstall one of the dust covers for the tire. And when I took note of that, they said, stop by and we'll give you one. No problem. I stopped by on my way home. They reached in their drawer and they pulled one out that looked like it came off of a car with 150,000 miles on it. Keep in mind, my car had 7,500 miles, and all of the valve stem covers looked brand new. The dust covers were brand new. That's not the way to treat your customer. They should have reached in their drawer and pulled out a brand new set of 4 and handed it to me for as much as I paid for that car. But they're only interested in sales. They don't care about the after sales service. Told you guys this would be a short week. It wraps it up. Just want to remind you to subscribe, share, comment, and like. And if you want to know when I've uploaded something new, just hit the notification bell. Also remember, treat everyone with kindness. Put a smile on your face. Help somebody today. and pay it forward when someone does the same for you. Again, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you soon or somewhere along the route from point A to point B. Take care.